Are the
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. My name's Steve. I'll be your caller for tonight's game. We'll be right back after these short messages.
Here are the Kinsmen Super TV Bingo rules. The game begins with two one-line bingos of top and bottom lines for $750 each. The game continues with a full card bingo. Win in 48 numbers or less and win $4,000. Win in 49 numbers or more and win $3,500. Winning cards must be legible and verified by phone up to 10 minutes after the bingo broadcast. The prize will be divided equally if there is more than one winner. The entire sheet of 3 cards must be sent to the office by regular mail. Winners will be announced during the next bingo telecast. The winners are determined by a top and bottom line and full card bingo in the fewest balls called. Send your entire card to Kinsmen Super TV Bingo, 124 Lindsay Road, Selwyn, Ontario, K9J0C5. This program is broadcast live from the Global Peterborough studio in Peterborough, Ontario. Thanks and good luck.
Welcome back. Today is November 9th, and the card color is orange. Please make sure your cards are this color and display this date, as only this card is valid for tonight's game. If you don't have cards and are wondering what locations carry them in your area, we will display them during the telecast, or you can go to our website, kinsmansupertvbingo.com. If you're watching on YouTube, please ensure you're watching tonight's game and not a previous one. Always helps to subscribe. Congratulations to last week's top line winners, David, who purchased his card at Causeway Variety in Ennismore, and Alex, who purchased his card at Quickie Convenience on William Street in Brockville. Congratulations to, that's Alex who purchased her card, pardon me. Congratulations to last week's bottom line winners, Anna, who purchased her card on Ritson Road North in Oshawa, Chris, who purchased his card at the Quick Mart in Brookdale Plaza in Peterborough, and Audrey, who purchased her card at Independent Grocers in Smith Falls. And congratulations to last week's full card winners, Chad, who purchased his card at Keswick Variety in Keswick, and Adam, who purchased his card at Daisy Mart in Belleville. Whew. As you can see, the board's completely lit, so let's begin. Give it a couple of good mixes, then we'll hit the blower. There we go. And the first number of tonight's Kinsmen Super TV Bingo. Under the N, 45. Under the N, a 45. Playing for a top or bottom line bingo. Under the N, 45. A few shout outs to get at tonight. A few birthdays. To the end, 45. Next up, under the B5. Under the B5. Under the O64, under the O64. Under the G50, under the G50. Looking for top or bottom line. Thank you for joining us tonight. Under the I-30, under the I-30. Under the N42, under the N42. Under the G49, under the G49. Under the G59, under the G59. Looking for a top or bottom line bingo. You achieve a bingo, call the number on the back of your card. Under the G59. Under the B13, under the B13. Under the I-26, under the I-26, my nemesis from last week. Under the I-26. A couple of shout-outs. Shout-outs to the residents of Winchester Glen and to Chris, Debbie, and Mira playing in Gravenhurst. Thanks, guys. I-26 was our last number. Next up, under the N32, under the N32. Next up, under the B10, under the B10. Got a bunch of shout-outs tonight. Marco Michelle, Kenny D. Bartolomeo, or Kenny D as he's known. To all those playing in Bob Cajun, Carmen Colvin, Blake Howard, RV and Michaela, Kinsmen, Lexi Liam and Landon Hall, Ruby Anderson, Clara Thibodeau, Hudson and Deacon Sweeting, to Howie and Erica playing tonight. I'm going to leave that in. Apparently the phones are ringing, so we'll do a couple more shout-outs here. To Chris Pirabauer getting his G1. Now he can drive the red truck. Way to go, Chris. Shout-out from Beaverton. At this time they are checking the bottom line, so I'm going to just give them a second. For that. So they are checking top and bottom line. So with that, we will take a short break and come back and see how everybody did.
If alcohol builds a wall around you, that doesn't let you see where you're going, that keeps you feeling isolated and alone, that makes you feel hopeless, know this: we're here to help if you want us to. It's never too early or too late to ask for help with a drinking problem. Alcoholics Anonymous, there is a way out. For more information, visit aa.org and download the Meeting Guide app.
Welcome back. I haven't heard from the guys upstairs, but we've got a couple more shout-outs to work on. From Beaverton to Aunt Kel, Cousin Dan, Jamie, all playing this week. To Evelyn and Kaysen Coswell, who are playing tonight in Millbrook. And Belinda playing with her mother Lorraine at Princess Gardens in Peterborough. Congratulations. That's fantastic. Any luck upstairs? And again, a happy birthday to Ren in Amherstview. She plays bingo with her dad and Erla every Saturday. That's fantastic. Well, we're going to call another number. Haven't heard anything. So under the O65, under the O65. Apparently there's lots of bingos to check. Under the O65. Looking for some confirmation. I think a birthday shout out here. Happy birthday to Ren in Amherstview. Plays bingo with her dad and Earl every Saturday. Did I say that already? Maybe I did. And happy birthday to Sarah. Happy birthday, Sarah. Congratulations. Playing at home with Mom tonight. All right, under the O65. And next up, under the B1. Under the B1. They're still working on the top and bottom, so I will, I've done all my shoutouts, but let's say thank you to our friends working upstairs: Dave Comerford, Barry Kraft, Matt D'Agostini, Carolyn Holmes, Rick Haig, Deb Haig, Conrad Toner, Daryl Junkin, Jim Story, Dean Pappas, and of course the always capable, our techno wizard Lee Miller, working the board for us tonight. That's fantastic. So I've worked all through all my shoutouts. I haven't quite figured out what's going on with the bingos yet, so I'll just give it a second, see what happens. Otherwise, we're going to have to move on. B1 was our last number. Still looking to see how our bingos are being verified upstairs. Certainly to goodness they've got one figured out. All right, let's just move on. Time waits for nobody. All right, so we are now moving on to our full card bingo. A top and bottom line have been checked and verified, so you'll see the action on the screen as we move on now to our full card bingo with the I-25. Under the I-25. There we go. Full card, top and bottom checked and verified. Playing on now for our full card bingo. Under the B4, under the B4. B4 was our last number, playing on that for the N of 41, under the N of 41, looking for that full card bingo, under the N41. Thank you for all joining us tonight. All our shout outs and birthdays are done. Just playing now for our full card bingo. Under the N41. That was rude. Under the G52. Under the G52. The G52 is our last number. Next up, under the G57. Under the G57. Under the B12, under the B12. Under the B3, under the B3. Under the G48, under the G48. Under the B2, under the B2. B2 is our last number, our next number, under the N40, under the N40. There we go. Under the I-20, under the I-20. I-20 was our last number. Next up, under the N39, under the N39. Under the O62, under the O62. Under the B11, under the B11. Under the N33, under the N33. N33 was our last number. Next up, under the G60, under the G60. Under the O71, under the O71. Under the G56, under the G56. Under the I-27, under the I-27. Under the O61, under the O61. Under the B15, under the B15. Under the G47, under the G47. Under the G55, under the G55. G55 was our last number. Next up, under the O67, under the O67. Getting close to our 40-ball recap. Under the O67. Next up, under the B6, under the B6. our 39th number. And our 40th ball tonight under the G58. Under the G58. Give that a second, and we'll have our 40 ball recap under the G58. All right, so tonight we have called under the B 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Under the I's 20, 25, 26, 27, and 30. Under the N's 32, 33, 39, 40, 41, 42, 45. Under the G's 47, 48, 49, 50, 52, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. And lastly, under the O's 61, 62, 64, 65, 67, and 71. And with that, we will take a short break and come back to finish our game.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in an ambulance, a police car, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride, and have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit ArriveAlive.org to find out more.
Welcome back. Apparently I said B14, not B15, so B14 has not been called, and B15 has. I didn't hear it. Anyways, under the G46 is our next number. Under the G46, we carry on for our full card bingo. Under the G46. Under the O, 72. Under the O, 72. Under the I, 21. Under the I, 21. Under the I, 19. Under the I, 19. Remember, if you achieve your bingo in 48 numbers or less, it's worth $4,000 tonight. Under the I, 19. Under the O, 69. Under the O, 69. Under the B14, there we go, under the B14. Our 46th number tonight, under the B14. Under the N34, under the N34, oops, there we go, fighting me. Under the N34. And our 40th number tonight, under the N37, under the N37. We'll be playing on for a $3,500 full card bingo prize under the N37. Under the B8, Under the B8. Under the N, 43. Under the N, 43. Under the O, 63. Under the O, 63. Under the N, 35. Under the N, 35. Under the N, 38. Under the N, 38. Under the I, 28. Under the I, 28. Under the G, 53. Under the G, 53. All right. Looking for a full card winner. Under the G, 53. Under the I, 22. Under the I, 22. Looking for that full card winner. If you achieve a bingo, call the number on the back of your card. Under the I, 22. Take it the phones aren't ringing, so I'm going to just keep going. Under the O, 74. Under the O, 74. Looking for a full card. Under the O, 74. Want me to take one more? Yeah, I know. Under the O, 74. Here we go. All right. Under the O, 66. Under the O, 66. My goodness. Under the O, 66. We're going to... There we go. All right. So I'm going to place this. As I put that in there, we are checking a full card bingo. We're going to take a short break, Lee, and come back.
Hey, here's some drug-impaired driving laws, simplified. If police suspect you're driving impaired by drugs, they have the tools to arrest you. First, a roadside test. And if you fail, further testing at the station, which can lead to your arrest and a criminal conviction for impaired driving. It's not just alcohol, it's drugs too. If you drive high, there will be consequences.
Welcome back. We do have at least one full card bingo checked and verified. Thank you for joining us. Take a minute on the 11th day at the 11th hour at the 11th month to remember the veterans who served our country. Thank you very much. Good night.